I'm Annette Shimer, and we live in Mount Lebanon.
I'm from Preston, Shimer. I live in the same place.
I'm Jack Kerr. I live in Oakland and right next to CMU.
Hi there, my name is Alice Gelormino. My friends call me Allie. I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in the Shady Side area, and I'm pretty much a lifelong Pittsburgher.
I'm Steve Seibert, and I live in Ingram, Pennsylvania.
My name is Cindy Kerr, and I live in Wilkinsburg, East End, Regent Square.
I've been going to the Pittsburgh Opera since I can remember, many, many years.
We've subscribed for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've always been a huge opera fan.
It began to kind of take hold of me.
You feel the intensity of those around you and the excitement, the electricity, and those emotions can just run rampant.
It's just an amazing conglomeration of everything that's great about the arts.
This magical combination of these beautiful voices that are not amplified. Add on to it the orchestration, this orchestra. And then you add the other dimension of the drama and the plot. And then you add in the sets and the colors. And it kind of connects to that really deep part of you.
Pittsburgh Opera is our opera. The productions are so amazing. It's the enthusiasm, the staff, the conductor, everything about it. The fact that they sort of push the envelope a bit. They're willing to take a risk, do new things, and do it with such panache and such skill really speaks highly of the opera company in and of itself. This is our opera.
We should be proud to have it.
The quality of the singers and the quality of the staging was just remarkable.
I'm very, very proud of what Pittsburgh Opera does.
I like the resident artist program because of the fact that we need to be encouraging people. It's a hard life, and these people work very, very hard to develop their skills, and they need performance experience. And so what the Pittsburgh Opera's program does, it really gives the artists active solo experiences, active performance in roles in opera, so that when they leave here, they really can go out on, get a job.
There's a very strong passion and loyalty for the opera in Pittsburgh.
The opera has a role in the community that is really incomparable. And what I love about the opera today is that it's committed to growing and expanding and changing while preserving the legacy. The 80 plus years are honored. At the same time, there's a forward moving momentum that includes new works and challenging topics.
These cultural organizations are very important to us.
All of us who enjoy any form of culture or anything that requires continued support comes to learn pretty quickly that the ticket price is not going to cover it, and that in these things, particularly opera, is extraordinarily expensive to mount. It's going to take extra money because the tickets are just not going to cover it.
I have always looked upon the arts as needing support from those of us that enjoy it. And one of the ways that I can do that, obviously, is through giving of my time, giving of my talents, giving of money. And I don't necessarily want to have that end when my term on this planet comes to an end. I think it's important for me to continue to support, to help pay back some of the joy that I've gotten out of the organization.
When you can, of course, you need to support these kinds of organizations that make a community outstanding.
Probably one of the most important things about plan giving, estate planning, is just realizing that, yes, I am capable of leaving something to the opera.
My wife and I both were members of, or gave a pledge for beneficiary before we were calling it the Monteverdi Society. And she passed away, and her her gift has already passed to the opera. And I find that that was a very good way to get us into the spirit.
I really thought about what I care about in the world and what I want to see live on past, my time.
The motivation of providing at some point for a significant gift that we can do that we could not do right now. And there's an element of comfort too in that when you look at your estate, you know that at least these kind of things will happen.
But it was time. But it is time for us to make some estate plans. And we support a variety of organizations, but the opera was a big one.
So I felt that, yes, I can do this. I want to do this. And the continuation, the trajectory of where the Pittsburgh Opera goes is very important to me.
Having a group of people who have made a commitment to give to the opera through their wills, so it's really important.
It provides a basis for support for keeping the organization going.
I want to see that the opera can be there and be that change when this new generation is ready for whatever the topics will be in 30, 40, 50 years.
To me, at this stage in my life, this is my legacy, to leave something with the arts, because I believe in the arts. I think the arts, that is something that is good for everyone. And to me, that is part of my legacy, that I can leave something behind that other people can learn to enjoy, appreciate, and continue the mission.
We need to have Pittsburgh Opera in Pittsburgh. And we'd be proud of it. I think Pittsburgh opera is a tremendous asset to the city. And I enjoy going.
This is something that I care about, and I will, I can do my part.
I don't think you are ever too young to have thoughts about estate planning. I think at any age it's a good idea, and at any financial setting,
It was not time-consuming or labor-intensive at all.
If someone were thinking about joining the Monteverdi Society, I would just ask them to think of probably what does Pittsburgh Opera mean to you? What is important to the future? And leaving something behind that is of benefit to so many people and to so many. The continuation of the generations, I think, is crucial.
I think it's a very simple process.
I've always felt that I had that responsibility.
I think that estate planning is for everybody, regardless of where they sit in the financial strata.
Even a small contribution makes a big difference.